right. Yo, what up, food guys? What up, Azam? My camera's busted. Hold up. Again, is my camera busted? Why is my camera busted? Give me a second. Okay, let's see. Who guys are you? I'm bullish, and you? I'm thinking the same. Maybe we are all-time highs. We're not selling off super aggressively yet, but we'll see. I mean, we swiped this liquidity. If we get an inversion to the downside, it might not be bad though. Let's see. Less than a minute till market open. And my camera is just not working, bro. Yo, what up, Raven? Okay, my bro, everything just shut off. My mouse stopped working too, bro. What the hell was that? Okay. All right, now we're getting a move to the downside. This was kind of expected, but am I bullish still? We'll see. Do we have news today? No. Yo, what up, Ray? How to switch up the playlist a little bit. Yeah. I am doing good. How about yourself? Okay, well, we kind of inverse all these fair value ups. We're already heading to the downside. But I honestly don't like really any of these entries. I mean, you guys could have probably gone short, like maybe if this candle closes, but I honestly don't like it. The reason I don't like it is we're at all-time highs, but we didn't really sell off super aggressively. I know this is like a sell-off, right? It is a nice sell-off, but like it's kind of like gradual, kind of. So maybe there's potential for upside still, is what I'm thinking. We're still kind of holding this 5 minute. Kind of. The market just opened. I did not take a trade yet, bye guy. We're 2 minutes into market open. We swept this internal right here. About to take off, yeah. So this is kind of what I was concerned about for shorts, is we're trading near all-time highs. Don't really want to look to short. Honestly, if we just hold this level, I might go long instead, but let me see. I think the best trade that you'll find today though is probably just like if we inverse the 1 minute right here, but I mean that's probably not the greatest risk to reward. So we just kind of eye this. Two different outcomes from this for yeah. I'm not giving you that roll. I'm not giving you that roll, bro. I'm not gonna make a roll for that. Okay, so this doesn't really look like a liquidity sweep now. It looks like we swept the internal up here, and now we're starting to sell off again. So I think we still go lower for a little bit. That's kind of what it looks like here. We still have a decent amount of liquidity to the downside, so you tired? Yeah, I'm tired too, bro. But hey, I think the next couple weeks, guys, I'm gonna start cooking up those videos, bro. The Monk Explains videos or whatever we decide to call it. What's the order you guys want me to do it in? Like, how do you guys want me to do it? Like, I was thinking like SMTs, like fair value gaps. Like, what concepts do you want me to go over? Obviously, maybe I'll start off with a banger and like explain how the market actually moves behind the scenes, like the market maker buy models, market maker sell models. I won't necessarily go over like the models, like the market maker buy models or sell models. It's more like market context, like why do markets move. Smart money monk. Hey, I might have to patent one of these, you know, trademark one of these names, you know. Let's see. Post other things that people don't usually post. What does that mean though? What does that mean? We're still holding this 5 minute. Oh, I think the draw is higher though for the moment because ES is at near all-time highs. It's pushing towards these London highs, so I think we get a push on NQ soon. Yo, what up, trader fan? Yo, yo, yo. Okay, so this 5 minute is still kind of holding right here. So after sweeping this like we're looking good for long soon. Starting to blast off, yeah. Would be the trade. You could honestly hold past all-time highs, but it'd probably have to be psych levels after that. You probably have to play like 80s, 85s, 90s, 95s, 100, or sorry, 300. If you do take this trade. But yeah, so far it kind of rejected this gap right here, so we're gonna wait until either it gets inversed or we just start rejecting way to the downside. Tom, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, huh? It was gonna be nice and concise videos, like kind of short videos. My camera's broken again. Okay, we're kind of holding this fair value gap somewhat. So I'm kind of seeing. Make Vietnam proud. Yep, I'll make you guys proud for real. Oh, I'm just playing. I think the only way I see shorts is we close below this inversion, maybe. But I want to see us hold this level, get a super strong candle closure above, maybe close above right here as well, and then so the two trade ideas would look something like this, or we get this one. I do like the push on the NQ more though. Because look at ES, right? This is the draw 100%. Is all-time highs on ES. That is what we're drawing towards at the moment. Camera just keeps turning off, bro. Very choppy though. What is that, right? I don't know what that is. Jung To, I have no idea. What is that? Is that some sort of holiday or something, or Moon Festival? Oh. Shit, I'm like Vietnamese, but I'm not too Vietnamese, you know. I'm from America, man. Come on, we over in America, we speak English. We got You ever heard of a fucking 4th of July cookout, steakhouse? You know, a barbecue. Come on, bro. Come on. Kilograms, kilometers. What the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck is that? E-Dog. It kind of just depends on if you lose this one. I don't know, bro. It kind of depends on what you're okay with, what you're tolerant with. Honestly, wait, I might give this a stab long right here, just because we got a super strong candle closure right here. I might just go break even right here. E-Dog, it kind of just depends on if you've gotten a payout before, kind of how much you're willing to spend in a fund account. If you like end of day drawdown, trailing drawdown. I will say at the current moment, there are a couple promos, you know, use code monk 100%. I've only tried 2 of them, Top Step and Funded Next. Okay. I think Funded Next is good. Same with Top Step. Top Step is a little pricier, right? Because obviously if you get funded, that's $200 per account, right? Oh, I would say just go with My Funded Futures, bro. They do have like a sale going on. This is like the Top Step killer, if you want to call it that, right? $127 all in, basically. You could get more payouts per one account than Top Step, right? Top Step, they're limited to 5K, right? Holy shit, what was that candle, bro? What the fuck was that candle? Anyways, you're limited to 6K per payout request, right? Rather than like the 5K on Top Step, right? So this is kind of all the different details. Use code monk or Apex, right? I don't know if you trade Apex, if you like trailing drawdown. 80% off plus $85 activation fee. Use code monk. It's gonna end pretty soon, so get your accounts. I recommend TakeProfitTrader too, yeah. Are you South or North Vietnam? I heard people call Vietnamese hate South people. Nah, I'm from the South. Cali people are all just people from the South. I'm not gonna lie, bro. No? I've never once met a North Vietnamese person before. Not yet, at least. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I think most American Vietnamese are South, yeah. Your parents are North? My parents and your parents are not gonna get along, bro. Germany is more North? Oh, really? Oh, actually, yeah, that kind of makes sense, huh? Are Tradeify rules strict or no? Absolutely not. Okay, that was one of the things. I recommend Tradeify. This is probably my second favorite firm. In regards to payouts, super easy rules, super easy rules. I love Tradeify. I have like a crap ton of Tradeify videos on my YouTube. You can go check it out. But yeah, I have a ton of payout videos from Tradeify. Definitely recommend them. I've never once got denied. The rules are super easy. Yeah, they have straight to funded accounts, so if you're willing to spend more, they do have that option. But personally, I would stay away from the straight to funded accounts. They're just way too pricey. I mean, if you got that dough, bro, if you got that money, it might work. But me personally, I honestly don't think I will ever spend money on straight to funded accounts. Also, funding ticks. E-Dog, if you've never tried funding ticks out, they probably got one of the best trading rules in the entire space right now. To get a payout, you need, or sorry, to pass an eval, you need 2,500 profit. So you know for 50Ks, right? You know for 50Ks, right? 50Ks across the board, Apex, Top Step, is usually you need to make $3,000, right? To pass your eval. On funding ticks, bro, it is 2,500, so it's $500 less to pass their eval, right? And you can get funded. But the only drawback is it's 3 days to pass, right? So if you're willing to trade 3 days to get funded, then it's pretty cheap. I think it's $50 or $65 at the moment, all in. No activation fee. So if you want to check it out, I do have an affiliate code with them too. So check out the link in the description as well. It's code monk with 3 Ks. And to get a payout, so to get a payout on, like, let's say you're on a funded account, right? Or sorry, you're already funded with these guys. To get a payout, you need to make at least $2,000, and then you can request up to 1,000, right? And you need also 5 winning days of $150. So 1 day, or sorry, 5 days of $150 on the 50Ks. So these are the 2 rules to get a payout, and then you can request up to 1,000. They have a 5K payout and a a 1K payout on the 50K. So kind of just pick your poison, I guess. Which prop firms don't have activation fee? My Funded Futures. My Funded Futures. Tradeify. Bro, I hate this keyboard, bro. Hold up. It's a 25K account. As long, hey, just try your best to trade back, you know, properly using all your skills, right? Don't try to blow the account, even though it's, you know, $250 away from blowing, right? I know it's pretty close. You don't have a lot of drawdown to work with, but try lowering your size. Obviously, getting one trade in, getting one nice good trade in, and scaling from there. But yeah, these are. Tom, these are all the accounts I believe. I don't know about Funded Next and Lucid at the moment. I'm doing my research on them still, but I think Lucid is no activation fee. Same with Funded Next. I could be wrong, but these are all the firms that I know are probably my fund for sure. No activation fee. Fund or Tradeify, no activation fee on the growth accounts, and Funding Ticks, no activation fee at all. Honestly, I'm still looking for a good trade, and this is terrible trading conditions at the moment, bro. I don't know if I want to take a trade, bro. I will say, we've been getting crazy moves overnight, bro, and this is why the AMs have been so bad, because we pumped 150 points overnight. Not only that, New York, we don't get the proper move until 10 a.m. So we chopped the first hour. This is what I've noticed with the market recently, right? The first hour of market open is just terrible, right? But then after the first hour, and then 10 o'clock ish comes around, maybe 11, that's when we get like a slow grind, which kind of sucks. You missed Ollie's, bro. I missed fucking like May or like. Well, let's see. What? I just missed Q1, bro. Remember a 1,000 points days, bro? Krelix, you're in short. Good luck, brother. Good luck. Yo, yeah, do you guys remember like the 1,000 point days during when Trump got inaugurated for president or some shit, right? When Trump got elected president? Bro, there was like a fucking 1,000 point candles. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, I wish I was trading Top Step back then so I could have banked so much money, bro. Fuck, man. All right. Note to self, next time the presidential election happens and we get a new president, I'm buying 5 150K Top Step accounts and just even going in one contract. If you ride 1,000 fucking points, bro, you are up good money, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta do that shit next time, bro. Yeah, 100% doing that next time. By then, I'll have a paid Discord. You guys are paying $100 a month to access the Discord. I'll have a mentorship going. I'll have my dream car before the next thing happens, right? And I'll give you guys all free premium lifetime membership if you guys are consistent members that watch the YouTube live stream already, right? And then from there, right? You know, we're gonna be chilling in the Discord. You guys are gonna see us take banger trades on Top Step where we just hold 1,000 fucking points, bro. The RR is gonna look like this, bro. It's gonna look like some bullshit like this, bro. That shit's gonna be funny, bro. That's gonna be so funny, bro. Holy shit. Okay, well, anyways, this is some terrible trading conditions at the moment. There is an SMT to the upside, but I believe it's probably gonna get broken, so I don't know. There is a bullish SMT, not expecting it to hold. Yeah, market is waiting for 10 a.m. 100% probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a trade in any of this, bro. I know ES is starting to finally sell off, but I don't like any of this. It's too risky for me. Because NQ looks like it wants to push. You'll get like a strong impulsive move on NQ, right? And then immediately reject back down, so I'm not interested. Not interested. I think the only way we go long is if we can manage to close above this 5 minute. Or maybe, honestly, yeah, maybe the 5 minute on the NQ right here. But so far it looks like we're rejecting off of that 5 minute, right? You know, let me whip out the standard deviation. Let's see if we get anything. Yeah. Yo, hold up. Wait, this could be cooking, bro. Look at this. Look at me cook on the Yo, Vince. Am I not cooking on the premium discount shit? Look at this. We got the manipulation leg right here, right? At all-time highs. Retrace into that 2.5 retracement zone, right? Retrace back into discount. Retrace back into discount. And now, potentially, we could retrace back to the -4 right here. Look at this. I might have to make a standard deviation video. I might have to, bro. All right, does anyone use standard deviation in the chat, by the way? Does anyone use standard deviation or not? Standard deviation is a little bit more complicated, but not really. Ray, what is this? Okay, Ray. Standard deviation is another ICT concept, right? I just know fib levels. It's not quite like fib levels. An ICT, there are fib levels, 100%. It's called CTE, or not CTE, OTE, like optimal trade entry. So, I don't have it anymore, right? But if you look up ICT like OTE, right? OTE equal. You can look this up. Ray, I think this might make the most sense to you if you look this up. This will make a lot of sense, right? Optimal trade entry, but it basically, yeah, it's just fib levels. But standard deviation is a little bit different, where it kind of projects like how big of a manipulation leg there is, right? So depending, basically, it's kind of complicated, but not really, right? Basically, depending on how big a manipulation leg is, right? You could kind of measure it out to see how long you could predict, like, what you think this entire price leg is gonna do, right? So let me give you another example. Let's see. It only makes sense really when you sweep liquidity. Like, you would only measure out a standard deviation leg to after you sweep liquidity, because then from there you could predict how big of a move you think price is gonna like pump for or sell off for. Okay, hold on. So SMT right here, right? Bullish SMT. We're starting to push very aggressively back to the upside, and or ES swept this liquidity right here, right? We got a confirmation candle right here. After holding this fair value gap, kind of, okay, maybe not a confirmation candle, but like, I kind of want to see how we close right here. Right? Super strong candle closure right here. If we continue to push, good buy signal maybe. Or if you want, wait for the retrace, right? And then go long. But if we continue to push, do you wear that hat before stream, then back home from gym, then stream, bro? No, I wear this every day before I go to work. When I go to the gym, you know, I'm just playing. This is just the stream hat, you know. Plus my hair is super messy in the morning, so I just wear a hat. And it's a monkey, so it's perfect. I went break even before that candle. I'm done for the today. Good stuff, good stuff. Thanks, you just blew your funny account. Good try, bro. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we were just super choppy, guys, so no buy signal yet, but we are retracing, so let's see. My friend that I trade with hasn't woken up yet. Might tell him to stay asleep. Honestly, yeah, just tell his ass, yo, fucking stay in bed, bro. Today's PA is ass. Alright, let's see if we can hold this fair value up. If not, I'll probably take this short. Because now there's an S&T to the upside, right? There's an SMT right here now. So S&T both sides of the market, that's a terrible sign, bro. Thanks. I do have a strategy video on my YouTube. That's probably the most detailed I have. But I think I'm planning on doing an updated one. So 100% I'll make a new one soon. I'll 100% make a new one recently. Let's see. If you go to my YouTube, right, it's gonna be if you go to this video right here, how I made 1360 whatever, right, so far trading ICT, this is the strategy video right here. So if you guys are interested, make sure you go watch this video. This is my strategy video right here. This is the most detailed I've ever made it, so I recommend you guys go check that out. Okay, so we got an inversion to the downside. I don't know if this is a good short though. Let's see. If we continue to push, I'll enter, I guess. I kind of like this though because we have like a lot of liquidity to the downside still. Look at target, target, target. So good momentum, swept out liquidity. We're not really, I mean, we're kind of holding this 5 minutes still, right? We're not pushing up at all, which kind of sucks. Like, I'd honestly like to see a resweep of all-time highs, but maybe not. Maybe we don't need to. All right, let's see if we close again, or I want to see how the next candle opens. If we continue to sell off on the next candle, I might enter. We tapped in a super small fair value FC. Not in yet. Next candle is 1 hour close. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. Have you watched AOT Attack on? I have not watched AOT actually. I know, bro. I have not watched AOT, bro. I'm so stupid, bro. I should have watched it so long ago. I don't know if I can sit down and watch. I remember I tried giving it a shot. Oh yeah, I like this only thing, and it's. I like this only thing. It is at all-time highs. Oh. Bro, it's because one time when I was watching, when I was like in high school or something, right? I was like, it was just so depressing, bro. It was like, the whole setting seemed so like bleak. It was just people getting eaten by fucking titans, bro. And that was like, maybe, that was like a long time ago. So I might have to like, you know, give it a rewatch and shit. But, it was way back then. I'm like, man, that is so sad, bro. These guys are just like, how, like, bro, come on. Is they're in an era where it's just titans just fucking eating the shit out of humans, bro. Like, what are you supposed to do, bro? Like, you can't compete, bro. And then obviously I didn't get too deep into the story. But yeah. Am at short on this one. Easy. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. I might enter for real off of this candle closure right here if we get a super strong candle closure. So this is the trade idea right here. But like I said, go lower size or whatever because today is just super choppy. If not, go super wide stops. So like wider stops at least. Alright, I'll give it a stab short. I'll take it on paper too. Let's see. It gets darker, don't worry. Yeah. Hey, you got any other good animes to watch? Hey, you guys got any good recommendations, bro? The story somewhat indirectly correlates with what is happening in the real world. That makes sense, yeah. Overflow. What the hell is overflow? Alright. Get ready to go break even at these lows, guys. Get ready to go break even. Do not watch overflow. Let's see. What the hell is overflow? Let me look this shit. This motherfucker, bro. The first thing I look up on YouTube, what the hell is overflow? Yo, this motherfucker, bro. Alright, let's see. Shangri-La? I've watched Shangri-La. I really like that one too. That's probably not one of my favorites, but it's up there. I really like Shangri-La. Honestly, I would just go break even right here. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so go break even. Go break even. Scale out if you need to. Scale out if you need to. Hold runners till this low, and then like these fucking lows if you want. W. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go. Yes, sir. Fucking finally, bro. We waited for all this bullshit chop to happen, bro. Oh my god. I'll just take it off. Let me take it off. I'm honestly just gonna scale out. I already scaled out of these lows. I scaled out of these lows. Fuck that. I'm taking my piece of the pie. I'm not holding, bro. Today's the day where you don't hold, bro. Today's are the types of days where you cannot hold the trade, bro. It is a terrible idea to hold the trade. Alright, so I took it for about a 1.6R. 20 points-ish. Nah, there we go. Doing there because it's just a really ugly P8. That makes sense, Duma. Just stay out of the trade if it's not looking good. Say something in Vietnamese to celebrate. Chúc mừng, yay! Fuck. What did Vietnamese people say to celebrate? Shit. All-time highs is just tricky. And was already up on the day. Yeah, Duma, you're already up on the day. You did good, bro. Congrats. I don't care if we sell off. It's just gonna sell off. Fuck. I don't. The Vietnamese, I say. Hell no, bro. I say no, and that means stupid or some shit, bro. Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. What are you talking about? Hi what? Hi what? Yes, sir. Honestly, yeah, we should get everyone to say hi what? Yeah, hi what? But GG's, that's an easy trade. Okay, not easy, but like better trade. There we go. Anytime you guys meet a Vietnamese person, just say hi what, you know? It's like pronounced with like a silent W, or it's not with the Q, right? It's like a silent W. Yay, hi what? Let's fucking go. Okay, that's an easy okay, like I said, not an easy W, but like it's a W. It's a W. A W is a W. Can't complain. Let's see what. Oh, guys, How did I lose my 100 followers, bro? Who fucking unfollowed me, bro? Everyone go follow me on Twitter. Motherfuckers, bro. Unbelievable. Let's see. That's ridiculous. Okay, we're starting to push back up. Do I see this as a potential reversal? Yeah, this could be a potential reversal, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm already up on the day. We swept all this liquidity. The reason why this would be a decent long is we have all-time highs still, so this could be a place in which we reverse back to all-time highs. But I'm not taking it. I'm done for the day. I'm chilling. So yeah. Vince, you up or no? You take a loss. What the fuck? All right, we gotta, dude. I gotta get you, like, I need to pay for Tom's therapy or some shit, bro. This is fucking crazy. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I think pretty soon I'll start streaming a lot longer, like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But I got work later today, so maybe not today, but within the next couple weeks and months, bro, 100%, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, posting more videos. So good job today, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow, of course. Same with Thursday and Friday. Make sure you guys use my affiliate code, of course, so you can help me pay my bills. Use code MONK on everything. Like I said, Apex is still 80% off, $85 activation fee. Use code MONK, right? My Fun Futures has the scale flex plan here. That's basically the top step killer, if you want to call it that, right? You can request up from it's basically a free add-on at the moment. They're making it a free add-on, but I believe they're gonna make it a add-on. They're gonna add it on to your total later. But so far, it's gonna be 127 all in. Yeah, check it out if you want. I have all the details in the Discord, so make sure you go check that out. But yeah, I will see y'all later. And peace.